Discover the captivating world of Anne, a skilled author who brings to life compelling narratives of courageous heroines on a quest to uncover their true purpose and experience enduring love.
My heart pounded in my chest as I sprinted toward my temporary shelter. When I finally reached the small cottage, I hurried inside, my breath ragged and sweat beading on my forehead. I scanned the room, relieved to find it empty. Patricia was still out. She was the first human I had trusted in this settlement, the cook at the tavern where I worked as a serving staff. My pulse still raced from the encounter I had narrowly escaped just minutes earlier. As I had been making my way home, 3 men had been waiting for me in a dimly lit alley. "What a lucky night," the burly man with curly hair had said to his companion, his voice slurred with alcohol. "Yeah, we've hit the jackpot," the other one had snickered, giving him a rough pat on the back. "Don't worry, lass," the third man had chimed in, licking his lips, "we'll show you a good time." "Don't frighten her," the burly man grinned, their eyes fixed on me as they slowly circled, trapping me in the shadows. His rough hands grabbed me, twisting my arms behind my back as he clamped a hand over my mouth. His grip was suffocating, the stench of alcohol on his breath making my stomach churn. Panic surged, but I didn't freeze, I couldn't afford to. In a blur, I thrust my knee up, landing a vicious kick squarely into the other man's groin. He doubled over with a strangled groan, and I caught the look of shock on his face before his knees buckled. My heart pounded, not just from fear but from the awareness that we were alone, completely alone in that dim, narrow alley. There would be no witnesses. No one to hear them scream. I felt it then, the familiar tingling in my fingertips, the sharpness that begged to be unleashed. With a growl, I gave in, letting the claws emerge. My skin prickled, and the fear in his eyes as he saw the transformation sent a thrill through me. "Too late to beg," I whispered, my voice a dangerous whisper against his ear. In a swift, fluid motion, I tore through flesh and bone, the alley darkening with the splatter of blood. One by one, they fell, their bodies crumpling like discarded rags, the life draining from their eyes. I stood there, breath heaving, the metallic scent of blood filling the air as my claws slowly retracted. I looked down at the bodies, heart still racing, and let the silence of the night envelop me once more. Now in the safety of the cottage, I stepped into the bath, filling the wash basin with cool water. My hands trembled slightly as I scrubbed away the blood and grime, trying to erase the memory of what I'd just done. Each splash of water felt like a cold reminder. I had to finish before Patricia returned. Once clean, I slipped into bed, sinking into the worn mattress. The ceiling above me seemed endless as I stared up at it, my thoughts spinning in the darkness. How did it come to this? I never intended for any of this to happen. My first human kill.